IndieWire, Jennifer Lawrence blasts two-party system amid Roe v. Wade overturn. Politics are killing people.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, we got Jennifer Lawrence right here. I feel so sorry for her. I mean, let's see, her net worth is $160 million. That's a lot of money. Somehow I don't feel sorry for her. Let's take a look at this article, though, and see what it says here. Right below the headline, it says, "Get the government out of my snatch," the Oscar winner said. Good for her. Oscar winner Jennifer Lawrence has had recurring nightmares starring Tucker Carlson for years. Seriously? This is what your life is about now, Jennifer Lawrence? You have more money than most people will ever see in 2 lifetimes. Actually, more money than most people will ever see in like 10 lifetimes, easily. And you're worried about a TV show host. Ever since Donald Trump was elected president in 2016, Lawrence has made an effort to address the divided nation as embodied by her own Kentucky-based family. "I just worked so hard in the last 5 years to forgive my dad and my family and try to understand. It's different. The information they are getting is different." No. I mean, you're getting lies. Jussie Smollett, Ahmaud Arbery, the Covington kids, Kyle Rittenhouse. I can go on and on with this. These progressive idiots believe this garbage. Jussie Smollett was obviously a lie. It was obviously a lie. And yet, you believed it. I stand with Jackie. How about I stand with Jackie? It's been proven that at least one of the individuals, video evidence that he was not in the location of the assault when this woman claimed that it happened. There's people who still believe her. Are you kidding me? Their life is different, Lawrence told Vogue in a new cover story. "I've tried to get over it, and I really can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm just unleashing. But I can't F with people who aren't political anymore." Why can't you? Politics is stupid in this country, and it needs to be tortured to death very quickly. The Causeway actress added, "You live in the United States of America. You have to be political. It's too dire. Politics are killing people." Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've just been walking around the street and like a bill fell out of the sky and just killed the guy right in front of me. It's like, whoa, that was crazy. Politics are just killing people. To her family, Lawrence explained, "I broached the subject in the sense that I unleash text messages, just boom, 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 boom. They don't respond. And then I'll feel bad and send a picture of the baby." They'd let her have children. That's just... What does this world come to? Let any idiot out there have children. Huh. Lawrence addressed the sexism and misogyny present in modern society, as embodied by Trump besting Democrat candidate Hillary Clinton. Yeah, it was sexism and misogyny. It wasn't the fact that we had to choose between a giant douche and a turd sandwich, and we decided to go with the giant douche. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Hillary Clinton is an evil, terrible human being. I don't want to see her leading anybody anywhere.
You really want a turd sandwich as your school mascot on your football helmets? A turd!
Well, hold on, Randy. I think a turd sandwich is a little better than them having a giant douche on their uniforms.
You're crazy. A douche is at least clean.
It's sexist is what it is.
It breaks my heart because America had the choice between a woman and a dangerous, dangerous jar of mayonnaise. Yeah, okay. And you wonder why we don't vote women in. This is your analogy? Oh, it's a woman and a dangerous, dangerous jar of mayonnaise. Those are our two choices. How about you give us some more credible information about Trump that we could use to say, yeah, you're right, he's a bad guy. And they were like, well, we can't have a woman. Let's go with a jar of mayonnaise. The Don't Look Up star said, I don't want to disparage my family, but I know that a lot of people are in a similar position with their families. How could you raise a daughter from birth and believe that she doesn't deserve equality? How? Women and men are not of equivalent value. I said it definitively. Women are more valuable than men. By far. But we have a legal system that says that men and women are actually equal in every way. Now, the fact of the matter is what makes a man and woman reach equality are different things. Because, hey, guess what? Women are physically weaker than men. They are. IQ tests suggest that women are stupider than men, too. Not by much, but a little bit. Adult women. Adolescent women are smarter than boys, but, you know. For Lawrence, the overturning of Roe v. Wade further exemplified the hatred of women in America. It just made it unnational. That's all. You want government out of your snatch? The rescinding of Roe v. Wade has done that. Like Ruth Bader Ginsburg said, a woman of means is always going to be able to get an abortion. The Winter's Bone. Are we just going to name all of her movies? And by the way, Winter's Bone, I mean, that's kind of a fitting name for a movie. with Jennifer Lawrence in it. I wonder what that's about. If anybody ever needed proof that our two-party system is a failure, get the government out of my snatch, okay? Pull quote on the record. They are. That's what rescinding the Roe v. Wade thing did. I don't understand. Lawrence continued, it's too personal to a female's existence to watch white men debate over uteruses when they, from the bottom of their hearts, can't find a clitoris. Maybe you should tell the white men in your life to not search for the clitoris with their heart. It's going to be really hard to find that way. Me, I tend to search for it with, my fingers. Start off with, move on to other parts of my body later on. So the white men are the evil ones. Ooh, these evil whiteys. Ooh. Has anybody ever told Jennifer Lawrence that she's white? I mean, here she is again. Huh. She got blue eyes and blonde hair. She's whiter than I am. What the heck? I should be yelling at you, you whitey, white. What the heck's wrong with you, whitey, white? It says down here her spouse's name is Kooky Maroney. That's a name for you, Kooky Maroney. There's Kooky Maroney. He's got blue eyes too. What the heck is this? Anybody tell her that her husband's white? How dare she? How dare she get married to a white man when white men are clearly evil? Doesn't she know? The American Hustle actress, like I said, we're just going to name all of her movies. The American Hustle actress shared that she had a miscarriage alone in Montreal in her early 20s before she could receive an abortion. What are you talking about? Oh, I think she's saying that the miscarriage happened before she had a chance to get the abortion. What are you doing getting raw dogged by strangers from Canada? I mean, damn, it's like these English women going to Africa to get raw dogged by these African dudes. You heard about that? That's been going on for like 30 years now. She had another miscarriage while filming Adam McKay's Don't Look Up. Just name all of her films, and had to undergo a DNC, a procedure that is now illegal in most of the U.S. Lawrence later gave birth to her son, Kai? People learn how to spell in English, please. Stop. If you're going to spell a proper name, spell it phonetically, damn it. I'm going to let grade A under A take this. Even though he's already got over 3 million subscribers. Freaking cheeky bastard.
Serious question, right? Why do we have the letter K? The letter K makes a K sound, but so does the letter C. Do we really need two letters that make the exact same sound? So I'll ask you once again, right? Do we really need the letter K? Here, have some thinking music. That's enough, right? I'm guessing you came to the conclusion of no, we don't. Did you not? Well, you're wrong, because we do need the letter K. It's the letter C that we don't need, because, right, the letter K always makes a K sound, unlike the letter C, which only usually makes a K sound, like in the word cat, but it also sometimes makes a S sound, as in the word decide. That's S's job, you bastard. You step back now. And as if that wasn't bad enough, right? In the word coccyx, the letter C takes both K's and S's job in one word. You fucking filthy plagiarizing cunt. Cunt. You plagiarizing cunt. You make me fucking sick to my stomach. The letter S always makes a S sound, and the letter K always makes a K sound. The letter C is clearly confused, right? And more importantly, so are we. C is a letter that doesn't always make the K sound, yet most K sound words start with the letter C. It's the letter K that we should be using. So C, you need to fuck off, man. I think that we all owe the letter K an apology, don't we? Well, or at least we would, if the letter K didn't have such bad connotations with it.
So let's take a look at this DNC. So here we go. It's a dilation and curettage DNC. Dilation and curettage is a procedure to remove tissue from inside the uterus. Healthcare providers perform dilation and curettage to diagnose and treat certain uterine conditions such as heavy bleeding or to clear the uterine lining after a miscarriage or abortion. Why is this illegal now? I don't know if they have their facts straight. Let's take a look and see if they do. DNC is now illegal. For abortion, it looks like maybe. It's for a Texas law. I don't know if it's in most places, but that's a Texas law, it looks like. Okay, there's a Texas law. I don't know. I mean, you don't want to watch me do research, right, on this. Let's go back to the article. Where are we at here? Okay. I remember a million times thinking about it while I was pregnant, thinking about the things that were happening to my body, she said. And I had a great pregnancy. I had a very fortunate pregnancy, but every single second of my life was different, and it would occur to me sometimes, what if I was forced to do this?
What? What the fuck?
You think that that making abortion not a federal law legal access to abortion a federal law, it makes you forced to do it. You don't have to have sex, honey. Let me tell you, you can keep their damn legs closed. No hymen, no diamond. I don't know what this kooky Maroney is thinking, marrying some dirty slag like her. But now, looking ahead to her son's future, Lawrence added that gun control is at the front of her mind. I'm raising a little boy who is going to go to school one day. Yeah, probably private school with security. Guns are the #1 cause of death for children in the United States. Well, I have that pulled up. Let's see here. Current causes of death. As of 2020, the highest cause of childhood mortality, and it looks like, nope, just 2020, maybe 2019, but looks like just 2020. Firearm. But that's only because it looks like there's been a huge drop-off in motor vehicle accidents in the last 20 years. Huge. Jeez. 100,000. There's been from 1 million to, it's been dropped to half. So that's the thing with the left, with the far left progressive types. They take one fact and say, look, I have fact. Fact proves things are bad. But they don't look at the whole picture and go, okay, well, what other factors are determining this? Now, gun deaths are terrible, don't get me wrong, and there has been a rise in gun deaths in the last year, according to this chart. Obviously, we don't have the statistics for 2021, 2022 on this chart. I don't know those statistics. Maybe you could find them. Maybe they're not out yet. I don't know. But it's a tragedy, yes. Is it the whole picture? No. So she needs to maybe worry less about gun control and worry about raising a child who's not an evil, flaming feminazi. And people are still voting for politicians who receive money from the NRA. Okay, now that I agree with, I don't think that any influential organization or owner of an influential organization should be giving money to politicians. That seems like that's a conflict of interest, right? If you have the owner of, I don't know, say Boeing, giving money to his favorite politician, that might be kind of a conflict of interest there. Yeah, I'm just saying. It blows my mind. I mean, if Sandy Hook didn't change anything, we as a nation just went, okay, we are allowing our children to lay down their lives for our right to a Second Amendment that was written over 200 years ago. Yeah, but see, the thing is there's a huge fear in this country that if we get rid of guns, the government will become a dictatorship. I mean, I don't know what to tell you other than that. I mean, that's why we have the Second Amendment, so that we can have freedom of speech, etc. The future of American politics seems to hinge on men who are effing old, like Mitch McConnell, according to Lawrence. We have to live in the future that they're creating, she explained. These people are effing old. They're 100. Oh, are they? Really? They're that old? McConnell was alive and well and thriving when schools were segregated. Uh-huh. Okay, a couple things here. Mitch McConnell being old, maybe that gives him some wisdom. Maybe that gives him some experience, some knowledge, some understanding of the world that you don't have being 32 and stupid, by the way. And hey, you know what? From what I can see, blacks and browns want the school segregated again. The progressives, anyway, they want it segregated again. They want their own safe spaces where the whiteys are not allowed to go because we're evil whiteys. And you know what? From what I'm seeing, honestly, overall, this great American experiment is failing miserably. Doesn't work. So she also slammed J.D. Vance, author of Hillbilly Elegy. He's not a hillbilly. If he wrote a huge book, Rich Twat, Lawrence said, I mean, I'm a rich twat, but I'm not running for office pretending that I'm not. Yeah. You could, though, and you probably will. To film and produce Causeway, a story of a war veteran living with PTSD while recovering from a brain injury, was a change of pace for Lawrence. She was drawn to the off-the-bat rhythm of the storytelling, adding, I like a fast-paced Marvel movie as much as the next person, but I do miss the slow melody of a character-driven story. But the political and personal atmosphere made for the hardest shoot of Lawrence's life. Yes, I did make a movie. I worked really hard on it. It was the hardest shoot of my life. It was 3 years, Lawrence said. I hope people see it, but if not, we're all going to die anyway, so who cares? Okay then. You seriously need help there, young lady. You're having nightmares about Tucker Carlson? Like, I look at Tucker Carlson and I go, dude, I would like just smoke you in a fight, and I bet he weighs more than I do, which is a huge factor. That's why there's boxing classes, right? He doesn't look tough at all. He looks soft, which maybe he's really tough. I don't know, but he looks soft. There's another article we have here. Jennifer Lawrence admits to having nightmares about Tucker Carlson. Oh, damn. And down here it says somewhere that she's in therapy and talks about this with her therapist. Yeah, I'm glad that you're getting there you go. Fox News host Tucker Carlson, which she talks to her therapist about. Yeah, you need a lot of therapy there, honey. You need to go back to traditional gender roles. That will help you out. Let's take a look at this video. I want to watch some of this right here. Jennifer Lawrence, she answered Vogue's 73 questions. Look at that. And revealed new insight into her life and relationships. She denied sleeping with disgraced producer Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, sure you did. Harvey Weinstein made you who you are. I bet he had himself inside of every hole you got. more than once. I bet he took your hymen too there, sweetheart. I would not be surprised. Why do I say that? Because we see that women are giving up their virginity to men that they don't love. We see a huge spike in that statistic. And I can see Jennifer Lawrence going, hey, look, I want to be rich and famous. Starlet, actress, whatever. And Harvey Weinstein's like, okay, bend over, take it. I think he hooked her up when she was 16. So you think she wasn't a virgin when she met him? Maybe she was. I mean, 16, that's kind of old for a woman in America to be a virgin. Most of them seem like they lose their virginity at like 12 anymore. But this is ridiculous stupidity. Some silly little girl, 32-year-old woman acting like she's 12 years old. She just can't handle the world around her. Oh, it's so scary. Oh my gosh, Tucker Carlson, he's violence incarnate. He's going to crawl out of TV and get me. Oh no. Grow up. Nobody's going to hurt you. And let me tell you, I'm somebody who has nightmares. I have a lot of nightmares because of the way that my parents raised me, with a lot of violence in my house. Directed at me. Everybody directed the violence at me. I was the worst. And so as a result of that, yeah, I have PTSD and I have freaking nightmares about stuff. Tucker Carlson is not a threat to you. Tucker Carlson's opinions are not a threat to you. Tucker Carlson's ideas are not a threat to you or your child or your husband. Get over yourself. You're not that special. You're not that important. The world is not going to fall off its axis just because people disagree with you. Furthermore, even if all this disagreement in this country leads to some massive physical conflict, the human race will go on. And you said it yourself. We're all going to be dead soon. Yeah, we're all going to die. That's how life goes. So why do you care so much? Why are you so focused on Tucker Carlson that you're having nightmares about him if you don't want to hang on to a precious little life you have left? So ridiculous. These Hollywood types don't even know what they're talking about. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.